Good morning, AHS, and welcome to our live newscast. Today is Thursday, January 17th, and it is the day 7. I'm Catherine.
And I'm Kara. We found out some of our news team has a special talent. Take a look at the team as they show the students around the school their psychic abilities.
Today we're going around the school and asking people to name a celebrity and then using our psychic abilities to communicate it to each other. Let's see how it works out.
Seth Rogen.
Stay with me. Take your time. Have at it. Ready?
Seth Rogen.
Harry Styles.
Okay. Here we go. Ready? Ready? You got this. Set. Take your time.
Harry Styles.
Alright, that's some weird stuff.
Childish Gambino.
Can you do this? Here we go. Lightly. Don't worry. Steady. Here we go. Got this?
Childish Gambino. Yes.
Katy Perry.
Keep up with this. Take your time. You got this. Patience. Ready? Ready. You got this.
Katy Perry.
Done.
Travis Scott.
Ready? Take your time. Ready? Very carefully. Stay with me.
Travis Scott. Yup.
This Friday, the 18th, starts the first day of midterms. The order of the blocks is A and E. Tuesday is B and F. Wednesday is C and G. Thursday is D block, followed by the makeup. There is an academic support block from 12 to 2:05 each day. Students are expected to remain in their exam room the entire period. The regular bus schedule will be in effect these exam days.
Some members of our news team went around the school to find out what everyone's goals are for the next semester. Let's see what they found out.
What are your goals for second semester?
Cry less.
Try to get my life together.
Go to college.
I'm gonna read more books.
My goal is to finish homework quicker and get more sleep.
To improve my grades. I'm going to focus on getting good grades.
Wake up every morning with a smile.
My semester 2 goal is to write my own cookbook.
My semester 2 goal is to get everything ready for the next school year.
Keep my grades up.
Stay at school till about 4 or 5 every day to get all of my work done as much as possible. So when I get home, I can relax and I don't have work to do.
Senior slide.
To pay attention in Spanish.
Prior to the winter break, members of the show choir braved the rain and provided some holiday music in downtown Andover. Best of luck to the show choir, who will be competing in the Lowell Mill City Show Choir Festival this weekend.
3, 2, 1. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of gold.
Today, a group of kids from Andover Vocal Music got together and sang some carols in front of Town Hall, which was super fun.
Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinner.
Went into planning this Well, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Connor Ray did an amazing job working with the town and getting everything set up for development. And I just helped with some lyrics, and I came up with the idea, and he really took it, and he really hit the ground running with it with such short time.
Well, I hadn't talked with Mr. D about that yet, but I'm really hoping that hopefully we can keep doing this type of thing. Or hopefully next year, and I'll talk to Mr. D about it at some point, and maybe it'll be a fun little tradition that we'll all have.
Connor Murray, everybody.
Thank you.
We want to welcome the many exchange students from South Korea who are here visiting Andover High School. Scrivy sat down with some of the visiting students to get their thoughts on life here in the United States.
Hi, it's Scrivy, and we're here with the Korean exchange students. So, what is your name?
I'm Shinbiha.
What is your name?
My name is Chloe.
Erica.
What part of Korea are you from?
From Incheon.
I'm from Seoul.
In Siheon.
How are your experiences in America so far?
Word of freedom.
What are some of the perceived cultural differences in America?
Food is very salty than Korea.
The individualism. Friend is really kind and home safe and only two.
What is the favorite thing they've done here?
My favorite class is photography. American friends together dancing K-pop.
How is the education system in America compared to in Korea?
I can focus on one subject. In Korea, a student have homeroom and teacher moving class, but America is student moving class. It's a little bit different. American is really free, so students saying their opinion a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Korea doesn't debate that much, and it was very interesting.
Have you heard any songs in America that you like?
I like Ariana Grande the most.
So, what are your views on America?
I think here is better than Korea, like educations and yeah, I love here. Here is better than Korea.
Thank you.
Scrivy is a multicultural publication that highlights the beauty on diversity and culture. To keep up with the past or future events, check out the Scrivy YouTube channel.
We sent our news team to check out the new mural being painted outside the main office. The mural is being created in collaboration with the National Art Honor Society and the Global Endorsement Program. The visiting artist, David Fischer, the project is supported by the Massachusetts Cultural Council STARS Residency Grant, which was secured by Mrs. DeViso. The artist would like to thank you for your patience with the extra hallway traffic the mural might cause. If you're interested in the meaning behind any of the part of the mural, they encourage you to stop by and chat while they're working.
SAD is holding a movie night tomorrow night in the yoga room. They will be showing grown-ups from 6 to 8 p.m.
The AHS Talent Show, hosted by the Junior Board, is coming up on January 15th. It is going to be emceed by Ethan Gasset, Olivia Schwinn-Clinton, and Tate Joden.
Hi, we're from Junior Board.
And we're here to talk to you about the AHS Talent Show.
The talent show will be held January 25th at 7 p.m. in the Collins Center. Your favorite teachers will be judging the show.
There'll be singing, dancing, magic, and more.
Come support your friends and fellow classmates. We hope to see you there.
We had a camera at the recent boys hockey game versus Hingham. Here are some highlights.
Our news team talked to Jungle leader Sam Holland about the boys basketball home game this Friday.
The game's against North Andover. Jack Skelly from he filmed the football game against Lawrence. He'll be coming, making a video. So we need everyone to come out. We got a bunch of stuff going on. We'll be giving out cutout heads, batons, all sorts of stuff. So come out. It'll be a good time, and hopefully we'll win. So the theme for Friday is going to be gold. So we'll be selling our jungle shirts today, Thursday, and Friday, all in the cafeteria. They're $10. We'll be selling them during lunch and probably after school and at the game if you want to get them. But get your gold on, because we're going to be giving away prizes for the 3 most dressed people at the game. And I think it's going to be something like free entry for the rest of the year or like a $10 concession credit. So, come out in your gold.
There will be an informational rugby meeting in the CAF after school on Wednesday, January 30th. Rugby is a no-cut club sport at the high school. During the winter, there was one practice a week on Sundays, and during the spring there are 2 practices a week in addition to 1 game a week. For more information on the team or meeting, you can email andoverrugby5@gmail.com.
Ultimate Frisbee will be holding a preseason indoor practices for anyone interested in playing. Practices will be held in the Fieldhouse from 2 to 3:30 on January 27th, February 3rd, 10th, 24th, and March 3rd and 10th. Join the Andover Ultimate Facebook group for news, updates, or email andover.ultimate@gmail.com.
The Patriots will continue their playoff run this Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyler, Darren, and Matt are here with the postseason analysis for the NFL Conference Championships.
Patriots beat the Chiefs, and the Saints are going to beat the Rams.
The Patriots secondary is ridiculously underrated. There's one of the best secondaries to leave with Stephen Gilmore being the #1 quarterback in the league, right by Pro Football Focus, because I feel that like 10 Kansas City Chiefs whitens.
Rams are going to win because Todd Gurley is a god.
Drew Brees is overrated, so Pats Rams.
It's officially conference championship weekend in the NFL, and as New Englanders, that is obviously a very big deal. So to discuss this with me, I have to my left, future President of the United States, Matthew David Allen, and our resident Saints fan. And to my right, I have Darren Fredericks, our resident Texans fan. Now, starting with Matt, how do you think the Saints are going to fare in this conference championship weekend?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, our ticket to the Super Bowl is basically already punched. I mean, I think the Rams will give a valiant effort. The Saints are undefeated playing in the Superdome in the playoffs. So I think that'll continue this Sunday.
Those are really strong words coming from a fan of a very mediocre franchise. Now, to my right, now your team is just an utter disappointment. So you aren't going to be watching this weekend, but if you were to watch, who would you think would be the winner in the AFC Championship?
For the AFC, I think it's going to be the Chiefs.
You're a Texans fan. I understand why you can't see winners. But as a Patriots fan, I can easily say that the New England Patriots are going to absolutely obliterate the Kansas City Chiefs. That's my prediction for the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. You've heard Matt's, you've heard Darren's, and thank you for watching.
Here's a message from the Philosophy Club.
Socrates, the only true wisdom consists in knowing that you know nothing. That's us, dude. Oh, yeah.
Philosophy Club meets in room 370 on Tuesdays every week, and we do a lot of group discussions either about philosophers or certain ideas or even just overarching themes and examine them from different philosophers' point of views. We also have cookies. So some of the topics we've done have included metaphysics, Kant, truth, freedom, moral philosophy, Jean-Paul Sartre, the list goes on. One of my favorite topics that we've done for Philosophy Club would have to be absurdism. I had so much fun researching it, and I think everyone really enjoyed learning about a new philosophy. We had some really great discussions.
Do you have an idea to improve education or to improve AHS? The Andover Entrepreneurship Forum was launched to encourage and inspire students to question the world around them. In our inaugural year, participants are challenged to research problems in education with a focus on AHS and to develop solutions to those problems. Prizes will be awarded to the top 3 ideas at our final AEF event on May 3rd. Workshop meetings will be held on January 28th and February 4th in the library. For more information, see Mr. Messina in the library or visit andover-entrepreneurship.org.
We asked you to send us more pet photos from the semester, and you delivered. Here's Pets of AHS.
Thank you so much for tuning into this AHS newscast. Have a great second semester.
We'll leave you with some recently digitalized old AHS News broadcasts from the late 90s as we begin to create an archive.
This is AHS News with Patrick Daly, Kristen Doobie, Mark Hurling, Nick Lee, Norma Matos, Ryan McAlery, Andy Pelletier, Anna Rodakia, Emily Reamer, Mike Sheehy, Mark Stout, Scott Waldy, and producer Joe Spanos.
Hi, welcome to AHS News. I'm Mike Sheehy.
And I'm Emily Reamer. New teenage Massachusetts drivers may have to wait a bit longer for the independence they've been looking forward to. A new driving law states that if you are under 18 years of age and received your license after November 1st, you are prohibited from carrying passengers under 18 unless they are a family member.
Parking has been a problem at the high school for many years. In March, students and faculty at the high school had a meeting to discuss how we can amend the parking situation. Some solutions discussed were a senior parking lot for seniors only as compared to this year's shared junior-senior parking lot, allowing only seniors to drive to school, or making a new parking lot for everyone. We'll be right back after a short PSA. Thank you.
Let's use this piñata to show why kids under 12 don't belong in the front seat.
Hey, that piñata looks like me.
Really? I hadn't noticed. Hey, look, Vince, candy.
Yeah, all jawbreakers.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your kids in the back seat.
Here we have Coach Fazio of the Andover varsity basketball team. Coach, what were the good points of this season?
We had great wins towards the end of the season versus Chelmsford, Lexington, Haverhill, who won the league. We ended up beating them at home by 10 points. We had a great win in the tournament versus Boston Latin. Unfortunately, we ran a little cold against Medford, and we had some tough losses. We lost in the Christmas tournament to Central Catholic, and we bounced back strong. We had our first loss in a long time to Drake, but we bounced back. And I think by the end of the year, we won 8 out of our last 10 games, which is pretty impressive.